what I want you to work on is the equal and opposite energy that comes from hitting someone. If that energy leaks out my body, I will not have mass displacement of my strike. And we need mass displacement. Okay, so yes, body alignment. Yes, dropping the chi. Yes, fist formation. Yes, skeletal alignment. But it's more, what do I do with that energy coming back? Which is why you have a spring in your maki water. I want to feel that force come in me, hit the ground. And when I receive the force, everything's got to be relaxed. So I'm not, I don't want to tense. And this is just a little test of it. So again, I'm not trying to kill him. So I'm not working on punching him hard, but I'm now looking for the displacement. Okay, let's try. I'm not pushing him. It's still a ballistic, but it's got that displacing potential. So you don't push. You don't have to punch him hard. You're just okay. Let's go. Okay, so if he's grabbed, we have this Cochlear training drill, right? So here is a kind of fixated movement, generated force. So he's pushing, and that force is going down to the ground path on the back foot. That's what's happening here. So when you hit his body, it has weight and matter, and it's an energy that I have to override. And so there's going to be some return energy, some equal and opposite energy, following to me. But that force that comes back, I ground. This is the same thing I'm doing. That force that's coming towards me, I ground. So he's pushing really, really hard. Come on, dude, knock me down. Knock me down. That's what I'm doing. It's just really fast, okay? It's not fixated movement, it's ballistic movement, okay? So that's what I'm doing. So I don't want you, because right now some of you are leaning. That's why once you move, you kind of stumble. That's not what we're doing, okay? So we'll take away my base, and I will have same energies here, just like he's pushing. There's energy there, and I grounded it, okay? I'm grounding, so he's pushing really hard, really hard, really hard, really hard, really hard, really hard, really hard. I'm grounding it on that foot. So when I come back in his mass, that equal opposite energy comes back, it grounds, and it will displace it. Okay? So you have less urgency or feeling that you could lean. You're just here. Okay? Let's go. So, when our strikes are surface level, there's a couple of things. The guy is going to be standing where that is, and a lot of people that do striking arts, they're kind of doing more like a pain compliance technique, and meaning like, oh, that's going to hurt him so bad that he's going to, hesitate or falter. Right, and it's quite common in Aikido, which they don't do striking for real, and so Atemi has some sort of pseudo-psychological warfare going on. Do you see that? So, you hit him, and he goes like, oh, my mind goes here. I don't know what to do, and then you can throw the guy, But you should have sound tactics before you start. You should have sound tactics in place before you start banking on your psychological warfare. Okay? And in my experience, when you bank on the psychological warfare, your probability of victory goes way down, okay? So, like in law enforcement, I don't bluff. You don't bluff, you know. Oh, we have everything in place. We're gonna win this fight, okay? So I don't need to say, get on the ground, and try to scare him. I can say, get on the ground, because everything is in place if the fight continues. Do you see that? So I'm not trying to distract his mind, okay? I am trying to reorganize his entire body mind, his entire being, okay? And the way to do that is let's get some actual displacement, some material displacement going, okay? So my karate teacher I loved his definition. What is Kenpo? It's when pure knuckle meets pure flesh. It wasn't when knuckles make him think, where did you hit me? That was his point. No psychological warfare. Or better yet, you know what? The best psychological warfare is he's thinking about him flying back there. Do you get it? Versus he's distracted. So what we're trying to do is just use our internal aspects to make him no longer be there. Just like he's pushing, boom, he's no longer there. Okay? So these won't feel good, but I'm not hitting the surface. I'm not hitting the surface. And I'm not even, if you pay attention, my fist is not even moving that fast, you see? But I'm grounding. Out he moves. It's very relaxed movement. Okay, so I'm not pushing him. But as my teacher said, I'm not kissing him either. Okay? This thing is going to come into my energy, and I am projecting now ballistically. So far your grabs is fixated ballistic. Fixated projection. Boom, energy is fixated. This is ballistic. Same thing. Okay? That's what we're trying to do. Alright, so let's give it a shot again. Go. So, simple, basic technique. Here's my Atemi. So, I'm not going to go, okay? That's not what I'm doing. And I'm not giving them a little tap. So, in the same way, if I was doing a Himinage with a Cochlear projection, alright? Boom! I'm sending him out in the exact same way, but it's fixated. Now we're going to do it ballistic, okay? So I'm going to go to hit him. That's going to be the energy that thing has to go back into my foot. So he's not allowed to stand there. Buddy, your body's got to move. That's the idea, okay? Boom, boom, pop. Okay, let's go. Boom, boom. I'm not knocking you down. That's back to the throws. Okay? Now, boom, boom. Boom. You feel that difference? Yes. Okay. Not here. I'm not pushing. This is going to be a hit, right? Boom. Boom.
Boom, pop.